as much. But yeah, that's all to say.
The Thor movie is next. Um, well, what to say about the Thor movie? Uh, Basically the fact the Thor movie is not really based around Thor too much. It was based around Shield. Due to how can't really say too much about that. I mean, Thor was a simple generic movie about Thor and Shield. That's about it. Shield is doing research on Thor's hammer and recruiting more of the Avengers, which we happen to see Hawkeye in a brief sequence when Thor was about to reach over for his hammer. And Thor broke the Rainbow Road. That's the ending. Spoiler alert. That's all I got.
And apparently, down on Earth, it was Rainy Man.
Stop. The next movie, which the trio happened to watch together, was Captain America. Based on my own opinion on this one, I enjoyed the movie. It was a fun ride. I was not expecting for it to be funny. Basically, I was not expecting that movie to be funny, especially the first montage. That montage, I hated it from seeing it, and I really, really wish it should be removed from the movie, which had nothing to do with Captain America. And not only that, seeing the comic books in a Captain America movie based on Captain America. Why? Why is it there? It's like throwing the fourth wall inside the movie right there in front of your face. I don't want to talk about Captain America anymore.
What was what was I gonna say about? Well, for me, for both Thor and Captain America, like I said, I love both of them. And well, I didn't see like a role like the really evolve on Shield. I think that was mostly just. Well, I kind of say it was on like Iron Man, but it kind of was at the same time. But I mean Iron Man 2. But for like that's something that I really fucking love, and at the same time when I heard like some reviews of it, I'm like, okay, I would expect like some of the things, like some of the criticism, and maybe because of the reason why I was expecting like those criticism, like, but at the same time, I really gotta say it was a really really fun movie. And the one thing I don't really get the reason why Nick called it a mediocre movie. Now, okay, I want to say this. I can't really put like Nick's words into mouth. I mean, I can't really, say like all the opinion I can say about it is like of what he said. He thought was mediocre, which fine is his opinion, but it to me, I have no clue why. Compared to like most of the Marvel movie that came out like earlier, like Daredevil, I can see that being more of a mediocre movie than Thor, and also like Ghost Rider, I can see that movie being like a really bad, but like it's so bad that it's so good movie. But yeah, pretty much I really love Thor. I love Thor so much that I was really Thor myself. Yeah, bad pun.
Really bad pun, and I end up face palming myself.
Let's see, Captain America. Well, for those who couldn't really tell, there's another movie I really fucking love and really dig. And the montage, the first montage, it was my favorite montage. I'm like, yes! I'll be at the fact. uh, and remember, it was during the movie where like these like they had to hold me down to like, Christian, stop. We're in the movie theater. We're in public. Please stop doing this. And literally,
I do remember that in the theater so much was seeing Christian having an orgasm so much in the Captain America movie that literally both me and Nick had to actually slap the shit out of him to tell him to stay calm. Save it after the movie. We're in fucking public. It's opening night. It's opening week a movie night, movie weekend for this release.
uh, to quote like Dane Cook, if you could have got well, at least at one part, that I'm gonna say if you could walk the back where we were sitting, and I don't know, say, oh, why the floor is so sticky? I know I'd be saying, I just came.
No, no, no. That's not okay. That's a bad pun, but really, the best part that happened from that night was when we were waiting for the release of the movie for us to actually walk in there. We saw one of the one of the audience and also one of the customers there. It was a it was a short young man who was completely like bald, not shaved head, but completely skin bald, and he had Lindsey Brown glasses.
And also what he was wearing, my God, like Stevie Wonder would be saying that's too much.
Yes, but I regret for this day right now for me saying this, but yet really this young man he looked sick. I mean he like the natural like an actual sickness he has with him. And he's watching a Captain America, and he's about to go watching a Captain America Captain America, Captain America movie, the Captain America. Should I hit you? Okay, okay. Look, we're about to go watch the movie, and for me, I end up regretting up to this day for saying this because I mean the guy looked sick. I mean, really, he looks sick, and yet he's spending his time to go watch this movie. I end up saying this really bad insult, which was completely hilarious for me, the way I thought of it, because I knew it was bad. I said this line. It would be awesome to see him on a wheelchair and call him Professor Xavier. it was it was a really, really bad insulting joke, and yet whoever that guy is, I apologize, really. Probably shouldn't have said that in public with my friends, and yet we were having fun about it. But we're extremely sorry.
And also, I want to say something. I call him like, you know what? Look, it's the next Captain America because
Because literally the guy was short, he looked skinny and also weak, and yet he's about to go watch a Captain America movie, thinking he should take the super soldier serum to become Captain America himself. And yeah, once again, terribly, terribly sorry if you're listening over the internet. Please, internet punch us if you can.
Sorry, not he's a magic. He kind of laughed about that too, like, huh? So one of the things should be Captain America. But I gotta say, like, do you saw like the chick that he was with?
Oh yeah, the especially hot blonde chick right next.
I gotta say, like, for a short dude who catch that, like, damn.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, damn, he's gonna actually take the super serum and actually bang that chick so bad. Lucky bastard.
So yeah, you want to start the
we already did. Let's see, Planet of the Apes. We already talked about the movies we saw this summer. Technically, you saw more movies than I have, but yeah, you only want to talk about the ones you saw. I mean, the ones you actually do remember the most. Top 4 for me, I gotta say, ever since the reviewers changed my mind about Transformers, I gotta put down for number 4 for me for the summer. Number 3, I gotta say Thor. Number 2 is Captain America, and number 1 is Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Ooh,
because I actually did enjoy watching that. Captain America, even though I am a big Marvel fan, Captain America has to come down number 2 due to that montage that I hate it, and I kind of wish it should never even been there at all because I read the comics mostly. And Christian, what is your top 5?
My top 5. Well, let's see. Number 5 would be Horror Bosses. It's a really funny movie, except for the ending. But I gotta say, I did saw The Hangover Part 2, and so you know what? I would put the Horror Bosses because I loved that one the most. It was really funny, except for the ending, where I kind of wish it kind of a little different, but I really, really dig that movie. So that's my number 5. All right, my number 4 is Thor. Like I say, I do really like. Like I said, I did see some of the things, some of the criticism That is the reason why I put it like a little bit, but I still love the hell out of the movie. Number 3 is Captain America. Number 2, which originally was my number 1, was X-Men First Class. Like, you have no clue. This, to me, it was that good of a fucking movie. And my number 1, just like Saul, is Rise of Planet of the Apes. Because I gotta say, that is a really good fucking movie. No question about it. It's a good fucking movie. And right now, it's only the me show, since Saul is like all the way in the back.
Oh, shut up. I'm just getting some fucking soda, man. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I've been talking, and I've been listening to you to your own bullshit right now. And I'm tired of it. So,
Tired of my own bullshitness.
I don't care. Your bullshit is still bullshit. And blood. Whatever. Probably. I know we're going to get a lot of hate for this, for us choosing the same number 1 about the movie. Is that, once again, for me, let's see, I have no words to actually explain how superb the writing is for this movie, basically, and the mood and tone. So that's all I can say about it. I mean, I actually did enjoy this one much more than Captain America did. Captain America had to take some points because I'm glad they actually take it a little bit closely to the comic, but after seeing that silly montage, it got some points. So basically, I had to put it down as a number 2 runner-up for me, basically. So, yeah, either hate us or like us due to our opinions and bullshit that ends up going around. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast or recording. So, signing off, this is Saul the Beaner from CSN.
And this is Christian Alonso, apparently the fat bastard of the group.
And also our invisible friend, Nick, who has no say in this video at all, or sound recording.
I would say enjoy the show.
Not enjoy the show, it's already ended.
Well, hopefully you enjoy this show. Well,
hopefully you enjoyed this podcast of us rambling and shit.
Next week it'll be Tentacle Monsters. Well, actually, well,
that will be a one-man show due to Christian, since he likes to talk about tentacle rape monsters on hentai and shit. So have fun with him next week.
Well, I'm gonna say, like, do you know what topic we should do for next week or not? Or should we leave that for a surprise? Or maybe not next week, but maybe the next time.
Oh, whenever we get the chance to do it for next week or whenever, doesn't quite matter for me, basically, because we end up saying some random topics. So basically, just wait for our rants. That's about it. Wait for our rants.
I can say, for now, we're set up. At the same time, we're trying to get there.
Not fully yet. Okay, so this is dragging on far enough. So this is official goodbye. Fuck off, bastards.